Alright, so in this video, I'm unboxing a random collector's edition that I bought on eBay on a whim. I've wanted this thing forever and found it on eBay from Canada. Pretty good price, I felt like, so I just snatched it up. The seller definitely did a good job packaging it. And again, it came all the way from Canada, so very impressed with the quality of packaging and the care that was seemingly placed with this. Not that I'm super OCD about things like I used to be, but I used to care way too much about little scratches on boxes and dents and stuff like that. And it's like, man, okay, so I'm making the noise. Man, if you have to worry about it that much, you probably really aren't even going to enjoy it. You have to learn that things have flaws, and excuse me, that's what makes them unique. Good example. This is the front of the box. The edge has big dents in it, but that's okay. Like, I bought it because I wanted it. So anyway, what this is Guacamelee, the definitive edition. So this is the original release. This was made through a company called Indiebox, which used to make small indie collector's editions for certain, small indie games. Guacamelee is one of my absolute favorite indie games, and I've wanted this forever. I think I found out about the Indiebox for it. It was after it had already been released, and they were timed releases only through Indiebox. They would basically open it. To my understanding, they would open for pre-orders for a certain amount of time, and you could pre-order one. But I missed it, unfortunately, for this game. So this one is number 623 out of 1,325. So just over 1,000 of these in the wild. I don't even know. I'll be honest. I don't even know what's in this. So I bought it because I'd wanted it for a while. I remember wanting it years ago, and I was just randomly talking to a friend about it. And I was like, oh, let me see if I can find one on eBay. And this thing was on there, and I just bought it. So let's see what we got. So Indiebox would always issue a newsletter that would show upcoming stuff as well. And of course, on the cover, it's like a manual. It's not really a manual, but still it's pretty cool. So it shows you this stuff. It's got a recipe card for the world's greatest enchiladas. So if you want to learn how to make the world's greatest enchiladas, you can check out the ingredients here. And then I've actually got the recipe instructions here on the back. You can screen cap both of those. Look at there. You're welcome. Next, we've got a decal of the tattoo that is garnered across Juan's chest. Pretty cool. Oh, man. Laptop sticker. Little stuff like this. Like, normally I wouldn't buy a collector's edition, especially if it just came with little stuff like this. But these are actually super cool to me. Again, as much as I love Guacamelee, I think seeing little stuff like this is super neat. Why am I not wearing my Guacamelee shirt? I have a Guacamelee shirt I'll wear on one of my next unboxings. But this is really cool. I'll definitely put these. What I do a lot with stickers is I don't actually peel the adhesive off. I just put them in a clear case as like an outer shell so that I can still display everything. But then if I ever need to move it or if I get a new laptop or whatever it may be, they're still good to use. So I'll do the same thing here with these. But these are really freaking cool, and I'm super excited to use these. And typically, the old me as well wouldn't use stuff out of a collector's edition. It's like, that's the whole point, is to, buy something and enjoy and use it. Really cool Guacamelee original soundtrack on CD. I would love to have this on vinyl. Man, I don't know. Now I've got to see if that's an actual thing that you can get on vinyl. But I do know that I already own this downloaded because I bought Guacamelee. It was part of maybe a Humble Bundle or something years ago. And so I have all the files. And man, that's just that. So catchy. Just love, love, love. All right, so next up is the Guacamelee instruction manual. Pretty neat. You got a front and back. You got your main man, Carlos Calaca, there featured as well. Of course, Juan as well, beating the crap out of everybody. So pretty cool. It shows different stuff. It shows the NPCs in the game, some of the bosses, the story, the controls, locations. I'll turn it around and try to get some of this. Let's leaf through there a little bit. Whoops. And all this does is just remind me that I still have not played Guacamelee 2. Right when that game came out, I lost a pet, and that really threw a wrench in my plans. So, yeah, that's been... Has it been like 7 years? Guacamelee 2 came out in 2018? Is that right? In a long time, either way. Pretty neat. And again, just for a little indie collector's edition, right? Like, this doesn't have to be anything super crazy, super insane, but just cool little collectibles to have for it. To me, I find it pretty neat. All right, and what is this guy? The final piece of the puzzle here. It looks like some kind of card. Could be the actual redeem code. I'm going to be honest. It has some kind of... I'm not really sure what this is. These are things where, like, again, you buy something and you're like, I don't even know what this does. I think, is that a little speaker in there? Don't know. Anyway, that's what that is. This doesn't say specifically what it includes on any sides of the box. So not 100% sure what I'm getting into there. It could be something that it's not a USB plug. I'm trying to think like where the actual copy of the game is, right? So maybe that would be the scenario. But again, I already own this game in multiple formats on multiple consoles, so I didn't buy this to get the copy of the game. So not a concern for me at all. But yeah, again, now I'm excited to play as Juan, play Guacamelee 2, and get that going. I'm going to definitely use these stickers. So that is the unboxing for the Guacamelee 1 Definitive Edition. If you have any questions about it that I didn't answer in this video, please let me know. Otherwise, take care. Thanks for watching.